So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kinda glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Nothing great about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday.
안녕하세요 여러분, 이렇게 인사드리겠습니다. 콜 오브 후아레즈 건슬링어 계속해서 해보도록 하겠습니다. 죽음은 절마를 타고. 오,
I confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way.
오, 빨라.
But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this Jim.
오케이, 또 이번에는 열차네. 위에서 난린데? 이야! 잠깐만! 나타나! 오케이. 오, 금고. 오, 산탄총이 있네. 으아!
Now wait a second. Now, how'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
오, 또 뒤로 가네. 전설에 의하면 보는 것만으로도 기차가 멈췄다고 한다. 제시 제임스.
They hopped a freight train, having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So I hopped the same train.
으아! 우차! 에스!
The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find...
오케이. 여기로 가는 건 아니고 여기지. 어우, 야, 엄청 빠르다. 가자. 없고.
Climbing around that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I
The
reached
James
that...
Younger gang pulled the first train
빵이야.
robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous
그죠?
outlaw gang ever.
And you
밑으로
took them
내려가는
all
건가?
on by your lonesome. Again. I'm finding this all a little
이메일.
hard to swallow, friend.
오, 레벨업
Well,
했네.
maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell?
잠깐만, 레벨업 좀 하고. 가자. 포즈 멋지게 죽었네. 어디에? 오! 나도 간다! 휴! 어디서 갑자기 나타날지 모르겠네. 나 아프다.
Anyway, excuse me then. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Right through there. Let me show you. I never heard so much malarkey in my life.
You think he's bullshitting us?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
열고.
I don't know, Jack. I think I believe him. You don't think he met Jesse James?
Boy, you gotta be kidding me.
같은 곳에
That story
계속
makes no sense at all.
보는 듯한 느낌.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
But
bar.
you seriously think that tired old man went toe to
오,
toe
또 같은
with Jesse
곳인데.
James?
여기는 비밀이네.
Well, that's better. Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Starr? Of course, I didn't learn that until later.
Hey.
Anyway, I
왼쪽,
made my way
오른쪽.
forward the best I
왼쪽.
could. Around the sides, over the roof. At some point, some bitch saw me and shouted out, "It's a damn Pinkerton!" Now, I never worked for that limey cocksucker, but I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins. Those evil bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. So it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead. It was a rickety...
내밀어.
Why is that, I wonder?
Don't rightly know, Jack.
엄청 쏘고
I'm
있구만.
just telling you how I remember.
I bet you are.
어디로 가야 되는 거야? 아, 여기 사다리. 그차. 보통 이런 거는 여기 올라갔을 때 갑자기 막 부딪힌다거나 그러던데. 조심해야겠지. 올라가서 앞으로 점프. 으아하. 다이너마이트! 고고고고고고! 위에도 있구만.
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward.
유후!
I wondered if I was ever going to find the front of that train. Or the
뚫린 거?
bastard I was after. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
잠깐만, 저기에 비밀이 있네. 멈추면은.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
오케이, 지금.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
지금.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
앞에 있는 건가? 우와! 으아! 저기 앞에 있구만. 아야! 이거나 먹어! 안 맞는데? 으아! 제발. 오, 맞았다. 좀 더 뒤인가? 나이스. 오케이. 내가 사용해주지. 우후 우후. 나타나봐 나타나봐. 어딨어 어딨어. 야, 숨지 말고 나타나 이 자식들. 오케이 오케이. 너 있나? 앞에 몇 마리 있구만 너. 아파 아파. 오케이.
I was looking for Jim and shooting any
Nice.
son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself.
간다. 히야. 아, 저번에 왔던 곳이구만. 나이스! 내 총이 더 세지.
There sure were a lot of men determined to die that day.
잠깐만, 위에 있다. 어? 이거 아니네? 어디에 쏜 거야? 오케이. 오, 뭐야? 여기로 빠졌구만, 여기로.
It was then that Jesse detached the express car from the rest of the damn train. I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
오, 저기 끝에.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob Ford. Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
뭐야?
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your
가만히
past
있으면
always
나이스지.
catches up with you.
아니, 어렵네. 맞다. 나이스!
Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again. I'll tell you how I got him. But first I need to wet my whistle.
나이스! 진실의 조가 4개 다 얻었네. 이번 영상은 여기까지. 다음 영상을 기대해 주시길. 그럼 이만